So this is looking at the present value of an ordinary annuity. So we're going to receive $400 at the end of each of the next 3 years. So how much is that worth today? So let's say that you have a contract, and the contract says you're going to receive $400 at the end of each year for the next 3 years. So overall you're going to earn $1,200, but you don't want to wait for your money. You have a need for cash today, so you would like to sell this contract to a bank. The bank is not going to give you $1,200 because they have to wait on the money as well, so they have an opportunity cost that's being lost. If they had $1,200 today, they could invest it and they could earn money from it. They don't. They have to wait for the $400 each year to come in. So how much would they be willing to give you? So we're going to take these ordinary annuities and we're going to discount them back. So this payment at the end of year 3, you're actually going to wait for it for 3 years in order to get the money. So I'm going to have to use a discount factor here that it's calculated just the way we did it before. 1 divided by 1 plus the interest rate, which is 5%, raised to the power of 3 years that I have to wait. And so that particular one is going to be worth that $400 is only worth $345.54. The $400 that you receive at the end of year 2 is equal to 1 divided by 1.05, this time raised to the power of waiting on it for 2 years. So this one is worth $362.81. And then the $400 that I receive at the end of year 1, I only have to discount it by 1 divided by 1.05. About 95% of the money is what it's worth. So it's worth $380.95. So if I add those up, equals the sum of those 3 numbers. It's worth $1,089.30. That's what it'd be worth to the bank if the appropriate interest rate was 5%. So we have a formula, and the formula is down here. The payment times 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus the interest rate, raised to the power of the number of years, divided by the interest rate. So in other words, $400 times 1 minus 1 divided by 1.05, raised to the power of 3, divided by 0.05. And so there's the formula actually in the box. And you again get $1,089.30. And then finally, we can come down here and we can calculate it in our Excel formula. I want to know the present value of a payment of $400 received over 3 years if the interest rate's 5%. So I'm again going to go to formulas, financial. I'm going to scroll down to present value. And then I'm going to insert the numbers. The rate is 5%. Number of periods is 3. And the payment, again, I'm going to use a negative sign of $400. Says this is worth, again, the $189.30. And then if we needed an annuity due calculation, just as we did before, the solution is just to multiply it times 1 plus the periodic interest rate. Right now we're using an annual rate of 5%. So we take the $108,930 and we multiply times 1.05 and we get $1,043.77. And we still have the shortcut in Excel, so I can come up here in the box, hit the FX to open up the box again, and say this is an annuity due. This is money that's coming in at the start of the period, not the end. And I hit OK, and I get the same answer of $1143.76.